It's plus day 4 since the end of my 7-day water-only fast. A few of you have sent me some really great questions about how I broke the fast and how I've been feeling since. This short video answers those questions and gives some other reflections about my overall fasting experience. Remember, when you fast, whether it's for 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, or longer, your body sort of forgets how to process carbohydrates and sugar. Basically, your digestive system turns off. And turning that back on is kind of a delicate process. There's lots of different ways to do it. I know what works best for me. And so I broke my fast the way I always do, with a nice hearty warm bowl of beef bone broth. Not something I would normally order or ask for dinner, but that's what I find is the cleanest food. And it tastes so good. When you haven't eaten for a week, even a spoonful of beef bone broth tastes like a 5-star meal from a 5-star world-class restaurant. It took me so long to eat this, or to sort of spoon feed myself this first bowl of broth. I actually had to put it back in the microwave 2 separate times to heat it up again because it kept getting cold. I was eating it so slow. It was so good. So I did a couple of bowls, I think it was 3 bowls of broth over the first 12 hours. Then I went from the beef bone broth to chicken bone broth. But to this, I added steamed broccoli and steamed cauliflower. Thank you to my wife for making that for me. And it was amazing. It tasted so good. I did that for about another 12 hours before going to the next step in the fasting process. Remind you, no carbs, no sugars still yet. It was after 24 hours, I went to scrambled eggs. And then later on that day, I went to tuna fish with some sliced, or I should say diced apple inside. That was so good as well. I didn't really start craving sugar, or have a sugar craving, I should say, until the 3rd day. I had a 1 by 1 inch square of chocolate. That was all I needed to sort of satiate my sweet tooth. And I haven't had any bad reactions, nothing. Everything's been really normal in my digestive system, so all signs are go. I feel like I've fully broken the fast at this point, day 4. As you would imagine, because I'm eating again, my weight gain, I've gained some weight back. I lost 14 pounds during the fast, and I've put probably back on 5. So I'm net 9 down, which is great. But that, again, was not my motivator. My main motivator was to learn how to portion control again and learn how to control my sugar cravings. The portion control, I have this down. It's really about eating slow and savoring the food, keeping it on your palate for longer and not having big spoonfuls or forkfuls of food. It took me 30 minutes to eat 3 scrambled eggs. I had to warm that up in the microwave as well while I was eating it. I did not a whole apple, I sliced a half an apple and brought it to my desk. And to eat the half of apple vis-a-vis through slices, it took me 30 minutes to eat that. So I feel like I'm being really disciplined, maybe overly exaggerated. You might laugh at me, ridiculous, I know, but I'm just retraining myself and kind of carving new habits for eating. Overall, I feel like this has been the best of my 3 7-day fasts so far. Just the headaches weren't as intense this time. The process, again, it's hard. It's a long 7 days. But overall, I had more energy this time throughout the process. And the process of breaking the fast, I think, was easier. And I think it has to do with this water, this high pH alkaline electrolyte water. I didn't have this the first 2 times I did my 7-day fast. I wished I did. I think the fact that my experience was better this time has to do with this water. I'd highly recommend it. So, every time I do a 7-day fast, I say I'm never going to do it again, but you never say never. I got 3 under my belt now, plus a 2.5-day fast. I'm curious if you've done any fasting, or if this process has kind of motivated you to inspired you to maybe try a 2-day fast or something, or maybe just makes you more aware of what you're eating and trying to be cleaner in your diet and kind of avoid those high ultra processed foods. If it has, shoot me a note. It's been great. Thanks for being with me this whole time. We'll see you again.